Alright. Give me a second. I gotta. Okay. I gotta figure out my. Not be so wobbly. I don't do unloading. Just saying. That is not my job. Kind of know that. Okay. Let's see. We got us some groceries from Kynan. I will. After going on a trip, come home and Kynan and Craig ate all my food up. Just kidding. So we went to the grocery store. Look, I got Jackie Talkie. Just kidding. Talkie snack for Jackson. Jackson's not home from school. Oh man, I don't want to do unloading. I don't like unloading. That's not my job. Talkies. Oh, look what happened. Oh no. Oh man. See, this is why I don't do unloading. Because then I do stupid stuff like this. Oh man, this is gonna be a big fat roll of paper towels now. Oh no, it's ripping. Rolling. Sorry, it's wobbly. Rolling. Hi, my Allie. Look, now's a big old roll. This is why I don't do it. Complain. Ho, ho, ho. Hold on, I'll turn the camera around in a second. Okay. Crazy neighbors out there. Alright, I went to go unload, kinda. Went to go unload, and the whole paper towel roll rolled right out. He's like, oh jeez. Oh jeez, mom. Okay. Hi guys. How's it going? Yesterday my live stream just broke. That's all. So yeah. Unfortunately I couldn't end my live stream yesterday. My live stream. Doobie-doo. Okay. That's all the unloading I'm doing. Oh, you did? Oh. Well. I don't know. My phone just abruptly turned off for no reason. No reason. Oh my God. Say hi. Can you say hi, everybody? Hey. Say hi. Be nice. He's so cute. Look at his little baby fish. Oh, you got red eyes. You got glowing eyes. Ah. Game dog. I don't do unloading. Just saying. I go to the store. I'm not unloading it. We'll watch kind of do it. So, my crazy neighbors, the druggy ones, are moving. Woo-hoo. Okay, so I saw this recipe online, or not online. I love dogs. Oh, he's so cute too. Look at him. Him wagging his tail, watching his boy. I had to go clean off all the bug guts off my car. I could not do it. I told Jackson, sorry I had to drop you off in the bug machine. Aw, Herman, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. So I saw this recipe that this other YouTube people did. And it's like sriracha chicken, honey chicken, I don't know. You're supposed to use like sriracha hot sauce and honey and like stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do for dinner. We're gonna try it. And I think I'm going to do rice and green beans with it. I bought some fresh green beans, so I don't know. I'll let you know. I should record it and let you guys know how it is. If it's good, I'll upload it. If it's not good, I don't know. It sounded good, looked good. I want it. Number 5 on the... I know, this is like 3. Here he comes. Say hi, Micah. Micah. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's so happy. He's just so happy. Go get him. Dude, he's been gone for 2 seconds. I like how he trollops like a horsey. Don't be in the way when that tail goes because you get whipped. But it's like a I shouldn't have said nothing. I got whipped. I got whipped. Look at him. He just loves kind of. He's like, oh God, please don't record me. Hi, son. How's it going? Wiggle, wiggle. He's a goofball. Huh. You sound like you need your nails cut again. How you doing, son? So, hopefully Jackson's not watching this live stream right now. Look, I'm wearing his shirt that he never wears. He has not worn this shirt. So I'm gonna wear it. And I wore his sweatpants. He never wears either one. This is a brand new shirt. I had to take the tags off of it, and he still hasn't worn it. So, hi, Zach. James says hello. He's like, hi. I made him unload all those groceries. We spent $331. $300 on groceries. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, I'm not live very often, but because yesterday my phone just abruptly turned off. Yeah. So Jackson told me this thing. He's probably gonna get mad because I'm telling you guys, but if I just randomly text you guys a little penguin guy, and it's funny because he said, you know, the little penguin guy that goes like this. Well, randomly he sends those little penguin guys to all his friends. Like if he doesn't know what to say back to somebody, he just puts a penguin. If he wants to say hello to somebody, he puts a penguin. So if you randomly get a penguin from me, that's why. Yeah, that was with coupons. We saved $156 on with coupons. So that's how much stuff we were out of. And you know, I probably spent a few bucks to get the stuff for the sriracha chicken. Other than that, everything was... It's just because we needed a lot of stuff. But yeah, so if you randomly get a text or a tweet or something that's just a little penguin, that's me saying hi. I told Jackson I was going to steal it because it's so funny. I think it's funny. I sent it to a few people this morning and they sent me back a question mark. Like, what? Okay. Are you calling me a fat ass? See? I hire an items are small. Yeah, exactly. I really feel like, I mean, this might get us through like 2 weeks, maybe. And we will still have to go and get other stuff, but, you know, Micah, he just literally leaped over the groceries. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to get back? Huh? You can't. Why do you got to be right in the way? Huh? Anyways. Oh, boy. Come on, Micah. Come outside with Mom. So I'm just gonna randomly start texting people with the penguins. And anyways, my phone YouTube just stopped and it sent me back to the home page. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh, little grocery bag. Hi, Ham. What you doing? So I don't understand why YouTube keeps doing that. So if it does that, just stay there because I'll be back. I'm gonna end the live stream properly, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my good dog. He's such a good dog. He's such a good dog. Look at him. The door's open. He's like, no, I don't want to go inside. But he won't run off. He won't do anything. Just doodling, waiting for the girls to get out of school. Aw. Yeah, we're waiting for Jackson. He is school for like another 50 minutes, so YouTube is getting annoying like always. I know. It's like getting worse. All the little stupid things they're doing, it's just making it worse. Oh, sorry. I guess you guys don't want to keep looking at Micah, huh? Anyways, I stole Jackson's clothes this morning. I'm stealing his little penguin idea. So, randomly, if I send you a penguin, it's me saying hi. Me and Jackson are saying hi if you get a penguin. It was just so funny. He had me laugh. What? Look at him. He just wants some love. See, I just want some love, Mom. What, baby? You gotta go potty? You gotta go potty? You gotta go potty? Yeah. You gotta go potty, Mom. I gotta take a pee. Mommy doesn't do takeouts. You're too strong for me. Yeah, see, the penguin thing is so funny. He's just a cute little puppy. You're just a cute puppy. Yeah, your birthday's coming, huh? Tell everybody my birthday's coming. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3 years old on Halloween. Oh. Micah dog. Just a goofball. So what are you guys all up to? Anybody have plans for dinner? I'm going to record what I'm going to make, and I'm going to see if it's good for you guys. He keeps, like, gnawing, like, heading me, like, pushing his head into me. I think he has to go potty, babe. You want to run and take him out real quick?
He's fine.
He's fine? Okay, because I'm going to make fresh green beans. It's going to be good. Well, we went to the grocery store. We got lots of things we needed. The dog stepped on my celery. Anyways, we spent a good chunk of money, went to the grocery store. So, not doing much other than that. I made a huge pot of chicken soup yesterday, so I'll be eating that again. That sounds good. I made that the day we left, the day before we left for Kansas. Yeah, it was so good. That's the night Jackson went to a party, and he texted me, Mom, can you come get me? I'm like, yeah, I'll come get you. Because I always tell him, don't get in a car with anybody that's been drinking, or you think's been drinking, or has done any type of drugs. Don't do it. Don't get in the car. And he's like, so he called me. So that's what my assumption, like somebody was drinking or something, so he didn't want to get in the car. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be right there. And then he said, can you hurry? The cops got me. I'm like, oh, snap. So I picked him up. Well, he didn't drink, but he had his little friend with him, and I don't know if she drank or not my business. But Jackson told that cop that they were brother and sister. So when I picked him up, I'm like, oh, kiddos. And the cop's like, they were good, they were respectful, and they listened to what we were telling them, and So we're just going to let him go. But if I hadn't went and picked him up, Jackson would have went to juvie. You believe that? And that was the night before we left. So, yeah, it was quite the... But I'm kind of proud of him. One, he didn't drink, but two, he, stupid thing. I'm gonna need a new one of these things, I think. Okay. But I'm proud of him. For one, he didn't drink, but two, he called me, and didn't decide, like all the other 200 kids that were there, pushed down the neighbor's fence, the fence between yards and stuff. They knocked that fence down and ran. He was one that didn't run. He just went outside and talked to the cops or whatever. There was like 200 kids at this party, and they were from all the surrounding high schools, and it was really loud, and it was right dead smack in the middle of a neighborhood. Like, yeah, the cops are gonna be coming. Music was loud, people were loud, things were breaking, stuff like that. So, yeah, that happened the night before we left. No, that's okay. That's okay, Will. So, and then, that was probably, I'm going to stick with Cab on this. And if you guys have the opportunity to go and meet YouTubers you really want to meet, like, save your money, do fundraisers, do whatever, and do it, because there's still several I want to meet, like really, really bad. So, yeah, but it seems like everybody either lives out east or in California or Texas. Texas is pretty close to me, and, hi, Robert. What else? But yeah, everybody else lives out east or in Canada. I'm going to meet a big group next spring. I start saving last April for it. Oh, see? That's awesome. Where are you guys? What are you guys going to meet up? Anyways, I'm really proud of Jackson. He used good judgment and stuff, and all the other kids locked the doors and didn't come out. So, oh, really? That's cool. That's awesome. My sister lives there. One day I want to meet you and Jackson Sharp for sure. And then we'll eat lunch. There's a lot of... I know, right, Will? I want to meet my Allie for sure. And I want to meet JoJo, like Ashley. I want to meet people in Canada. There's more people in Ohio I want to meet. You guys just... I want to meet so many people, so... Oh yeah. Are you gonna do the diamond mine? That's really fun. That's really, really fun. Oh yeah, for sure. And if I would have been able to, I should have stopped when I drove by Allie's house. Like, literally almost drove right by it. But yeah, that's what I mean. The trip was so fun, but to actually, like, physically be able to give a hug to Green Bay and Cab and Jungal, I mean, I don't know. It meant a lot to me, but it meant a lot to Jackson, too, to be there. And so, it was a lot of fun. I think I spent that whole, like, weekend just laughing my ass off. They're quite the pair. Green Bay and Cab. They're so freaking funny. Your way to Ohio probably came pretty close. Yeah. Yep, because to get to Ghost House, it was just straight down I-70. You can think she is the life of my... And yeah, right. And I don't know how long it takes to get passports. I think it's about 3 months or so. So... we want to do some more traveling for sure, because, my test was to see if Jackson can do it, if he could make it, and that trip was to Ohio, because that was a long distance drive. And so I think, that was my test to see if he was okay. That he only got car sick one time, and that was when we were already there. So I think he's doing really good. So I'm super excited that, the Kansas trip, he didn't have any problems, none. He did get a cold, and he had his ears got plugged, but as soon as we hit the altitude here, his ears popped out. I don't understand. He couldn't get them to pop, and yeah, so he couldn't hear out of one ear, so he kept telling people, hey. Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's like, oh, my knees hurt, my hips hurt, and he kept telling Cab that. He's like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Because, he's all young and stuff, and he's complaining he's all hurt and stuff. I'm so glad that you got to go meet them. I want to get over there to meet June. Oh, I know. She is, she's just so excited about everything. She goes outside. She loves flowers. All the butterflies she gets really excited about. It was just she really appreciates all life. You know what I mean? And Jackson got some one-on-one with June. And, Jackson really likes her. And, everybody here knows what Cab and Green Bay mean to Jackson. But then to meet the seamstress and Todd, we made 2 more friends. They're like family. You know what I mean? So it was really neat to see and be able to, give hugs, real hugs. And so, yeah. And to meet Ghost and them, I don't know. It just means a lot. You know what I mean? They become way closer to you when you meet them. Hi, Irish. Irish Raid. Yay. I need a grounded person. Yeah. Exactly, Ashley. We do. Oh, hi, Black Beam Paranormal. Thanks for coming over. Thank you, Irish, for the raid. Yay. Hi, Belinda. I was watching her and Ghost live, and I was yelling, Iceana, keep going. I know, and if it wasn't for Allie, because everybody, was recording, and everybody was busy with June, I didn't know, I had the address to the park, but I knew there was a festival, because I had talked to June the night before, and so Allie was texting me on Facebook, just go through the barricade, and and then park in this parking lot, and they're across the railroad tracks. You're gonna have to walk across the railroad track, So if it wasn't for Allie, I would never have known where to go. But it was a big group of people. Once we got closer and went around the barricades, there was a group of people. I'm like, that's got to be them, So, hi, Benny, yay! You guys are so awesome. Thank you, Irish Whiskey. That's awesome. Say hi. He says, how? Life After Production, TV Productions, welcome, hello. So yeah, it was, yeah, so thank you, Allie. So I don't know, it was so neat. I was so sad I missed the 6-minute thing, but I woke up late. Hard as hell to get Jackson to wake up. The hotel we stayed at the first night had a pool and a hot tub. And yeah, we had to do the pool and the hot tub. And I'm scared of water. But let me tell you guys, that pool was it was almost as hot as the hot tub. It was strange. And so I was just putting my feet in, and then just decided, you know what, screw this, I'm getting in. And I got in, and Jackson's like, it's freezing. And it was warm. It was warm water. I'm like, no, it's hot. And he's like, finally he got in. But I was like, I'm not going to miss this opportunity. I paid for the hotel to have all the things. I don't want to, miss it, Oh, a bug's getting you guys. Anyways, so it was... I got him. Look. See him? I got him. He was trying to get you guys. Get right in your eyeball. Keys, keys, keys. Are you going? Are you going to go get him? Alright. You want me to come with you? You guys want to go pick up Jackson? Down him to get his face down to the screen. Right? Exactly, Will. Say hi.
Hi.
That's all you're gonna get from Kynan. Huh. He's shy. Nah, you can go get him. I'm gonna wait here. Did you get him all the cold stuff put away? Alright. Thank you. He's a good boy. Yeah, me and my mom should have bought our swimsuits when we went. Yeah. You should have, Hannah. Aw. Hi, Stefan. I don't know. He's really sore because he worked out last night. And I woke him up. He seems tired to me, is what it seems like to me. Everybody wants to know if you're alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's all happy. I think he wants to listen to his music, and if I go, he can't. So I'm just going to stay here and wait for Jackson. Thank you. I left it in my personal drawer. I think I already have my smokes. Yeah, okay. Wait, I left my NOS in there, too. Oh, well. No NOS for you today on a key. Okay. So yeah, I think he's okay. I think mostly he wanted to listen to music and I wanted to go and yeah. But Jackson don't get out until 2:50 and he leaves at this time every day. And we left late yesterday and there's plenty of parking. But at least he doesn't have to ride in a buggy car. Yeah, there was so much, and then when I went to this car wash and it had bug off on it, and it was so cool. And it worked. It really did work. So, my car is all shiny and clean, and it cost me $2 to wash my car and get the bugs off. So I really just wanted to get the bugs off. And it was like, on those mirrors right there, it was, when you travel, it's just everywhere. Oh, thank you guys for posting links. Yeah, see? Yeah, he was plugging his phone in, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he just wants to, and I woke him up. Yeah, he's camera shy, big time camera shy. He prefers not to be on camera, but he'll talk like behind the scenes, so, oh, you guys are cool. You guys are so welcome. So, yeah. Oh my god, I bet, Hannah. And I don't know, Kansas bugs are like the size of a bird. I thought I hit a bird at one point. I was like, oh my god, we hit a bird. Mike, look at him. Come on. He's just chilling. He could care less who's outside, what they're doing. Alright, hold on. Let me turn off the TV. I don't want to get a copyright. Hold on. La 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 la. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you know how they are. And I made him go to the grocery store with me. Nobody likes going to the grocery store, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Kansas bugs are no joke. Oh, yeah. They really are. They're so... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain them. They're just so awesome. Both of them. Kynan would do anything. Anything. And so, when we went to Kansas, there was no rooms at all. Nothing. The night we were driving there, so Saturday night, there was no hotel rooms there or Kansas City. Kansas City is huge, and there was no hotels because of whatever was going on in Kansas, right? So then I'm like, okay, well, now what? Now what do I do? And so we stopped in Salina, and we went from hotel to hotel to hotel to hotel. And one of them's like, well, we have a jacuzzi suite. I'm not going to get a jacuzzi suite with my child. Can you imagine what went on in there? Yeah. Yeah. The brown chicken, brown cow kind of thing. Yeah. No, I'm not staying in that room. And they wanted $149 for it or something. So I was like, okay. Next hotel. Everyone was out. Everyone was out. Everyone was out. I'm like, oh, fuck, what are we going to do? So, you know, we moseyed our way around the town in Salina. And we found one that I stayed in Ohio. The Candlewood Suites. And no rooms. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Holiday Inn? No rooms. So we ended up at the Hampton Inn, and the guy felt bad for me. Apparently I looked a little bit rough. I must have looked rough because he gave me the room for $90. And so we stayed there. We did a bunch of, swimming and hot tub, and we walked over and got some food. And that's a pretty good deal for that kind of a hotel. Like, so then when we went into Kansas where June Gull lives, there was no rooms where Cab and Green Bay and all of them were staying. There was no rooms. And then that next day, Sunday night, I called and they had one that was like a king size. And so that would have been one bed. And then I asked them how much. They said 70 like something. So like $70 basically. And so I called to the Hampton Suites there, or the Hampton Inn, whatever it's called. And they gave me the same deal. And then they reversed the charge already, and I already got $20 back. So really I only paid like $80 for that hotel room. So, and they had an indoor pool too. But we didn't do the indoor pool that time because we just wanted to get it to June's after we woke up late. So I left two things behind because they are nowhere to be found. My straightener for my hair, and I have and this one makes me kind of mad because I can't say I stole it, but I took it fair and square. So when Jack was spending all his time in the hospital, they had a little tiny one like this, right? This is just a mint thing. It's empty. But it was little tiny like this. And it opened, and it was just sharp. It was sharp enough to keep cutting pills. So, and he had to take this big old giant one, so it would cut 3s in thirds. And so, yeah, left that behind. And they were just going to toss it, so I took it. And I've had it ever since, and I left that behind. Can't find that. I can't find my hair straightener, which the only way to get the hair straightener I use on my hair is online. So, gonna have to save up for another one. Because I thought I put it in the car. I think I might have put it down because it was still hot. And when we grabbed everything, I thought, I don't know. I don't know what my brain thought. I was so tired. Didn't sleep very well that night because the guy, the night guy that, greets you and gives you your room key. So I'm outside and I'm smoking, right? And I'm like looking around the town and I'm done smoking. So I'm like, oh, where's the little ashtray thing? So I turned around to put my cigarette out, and that guy was literally standing right behind me. He wasn't smoking. He was just standing there watching me. I didn't hear the door open or anything. So I like kind of freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, she scared me. So I put my cigarette out and I go in the hotel. And he said, um, what did he tell me? Oh, he goes, only the first door opened. And then I go in and he's like, you gotta have your key to get in. Have you guys ever heard they lock all the doors? Like all the inside doors were locked. So if the first door opened, but then you needed to be buzzed in or have a key. So I'm like, pulled my key out real quick and I kind of like hurried to the elevator. And okay, so that was the first time. Then I told Jackson about it and he's like, yeah, I'll take you downstairs. Like, don't go out there by yourself. So before we went to bed, he came down with me. We went to go have a smoke, but we went and sat by my car, like facing, so now we can see if he came out or not. And he never came out. But here's the thing. When I was done smoking, I started walking back in. The first double doors open, and then the next one's opened. So it's like he locked the inside door and was just standing there watching me. But then when we went out there again, I didn't need my key card to get in. Like, hi, Aaron. Like, that was freaky. That freaked me out a lot, okay? So then we're walking, and, like, the counter's here, and then there's, like, a big, like, pillar. And he wasn't standing at the desk. And so when we started walking towards the elevators, he comes from around the pillar with the watering jug. And he just was watching us like watering the plants. I freaked out. We go up to our room and I'm like, make sure the doors are locked. I'm putting stuff in front of the door. And then, we left. Like, we went to sleep. But Jackson slept like a rock. And then I was like, nope. I didn't sleep good. Because I was so worried he was going to come in our room. Or like there's cameras in our room or something. You know what I mean? So I was like, every little noise, I'm looking. And that hotel was empty. And then there was a time that before the door locking thing, and he was standing behind me, I was out there smoking. I was getting stuff from the car. And I could hear like singing, like a man was singing, and then I heard a lady screaming. I started looking around, like maybe we're not in the best neighborhood or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like it was kind of creepy. So I started to go back in, and I had a big bag, like a canvas bag, and I was carrying it in. And that guy comes walking around the corner, like singing. It was him singing. So between that, him standing behind me and him standing behind the pillar waiting for us to come inside, like, and there was one little itty bitty plant, like, he was watering, and I'm like, yeah, no, yeah. So I didn't sleep good that night. So then when I finally fell asleep, I probably got about a good 2 hours of sleep. So yeah, and then we had like 2.5 hours to drive to June's, so... Yeah, Allie, for real. I did that. I was in the elevator. See? You never know, man. Don't matter, like what rating of a hotel you get. It don't matter. It doesn't. There's creepy people. I don't know what his deal was. I don't know. But it was really creepy. And he was probably in his mid-30s, early 40s. But it was kind of creepy. It was creepy the way he was just standing behind me when I turned around. It freaked me the fuck out. I'm like, just imagine you don't hear anybody. You're just enjoying your, the scenery. And you turn around and he's right there. Guy backed up. Yeah, it was creepy. It was scary. No messing. Echoing paranormal. Right? Yeah, I would have kicked somebody in the... Yeah. It was so... I can't even explain. It was so creepy. It was so creepy. So, I think that's why I didn't sleep good. And then when we, We went and, yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy. So then the next morning, I woke up, I took my shower, I wanted to get the hell out of that hotel. And this was after June's walk, so, I wanted to get out of that hotel very badly. And so we were up and ready to go by 10:30, and nobody else was up and ready, so me and Jack went and filled up the tank for the road and got our snacks, got smokes, all the things you do before you hit the road. Cleaned off some of the bug guts, and then I texted Green Bay and asked him what's up, and he said, oh, we're taking donuts over to June's right now. So we drove, June lives on, one street, and we went over to this, it kind of curves up like that, it's like a Y, and I didn't do the Y, I went straight until somehow we ended up at some park, and I was like, that's strange that, there's no kids at the park. When my kids were little and they weren't school age, we were always at the park. And it was dead silent at the park. And we're sitting there, and Jack was eating, and then Jackson goes, I know why Leavenworth, I know why why I recognize the name. And it's like a military prison or something. It's a huge prison. We drove by it on our way out, and I think Jackson did that to me on purpose so he could see it. Prisoners were waving at all the cars going by, and yeah. So, but, and then June Street, people drive down that street 35, 40 miles an hour. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how fast they drove down that street. And we were standing by our cars or something, and they were just zipping by us. And then, I'm sure you guys might have saw on Green Bay's stream, me and Jackson started doing the shoe kick. You guys remember the shoe kick? When you were in elementary school, you had we called it field day. So, you do all these events, obstacle courses, the 100-meter dash, and, all the running races, the relays, and the field day, you have, I don't know, and you get ribbons and, first place, second place kind of thing. Well, when I was little, they did a, yeah, see? They thought I was crazy. Anyways, so I thought me and Jackson were just messing around, and I had on my sandals, he had on his sandals. I'm like, oh yeah, I bet you I could beat you in the shoe kick. And he kicked it way far, and then mine kind of went up and back down. It was funny. And then they started, oh well, that's how people that's what people in Colorado do for fun. Anything entertains me and Jackson. We are very easily entertained, and part of that is, imagine being stuck in a hospital with somebody else's this patient. You gotta make fun out of everything. I told Kelly, decorate your IV pole, do all kinds of stuff to your IV things, your bed, yeah. So we were very easily entertained. And so then we got Green Bay to do it. And then we were Cab goes, well, nobody could see it. Nobody can see it. So we went and kicked him at Cab. So we were kicking him at the camera. And Cab's like, oh my God. And I don't know what is, how are these bugs even coming in? I hate these bugs. The elm beetles from the elm trees. Oh my God, they're so bad right now. Rosso buggos. Anyways, that shit was freaking hilarious. So if you guys haven't seen Green Bay's thing of us doing our shoe kick, you guys check it out, because when Jackson did it, his literally went really, really high and back down. And then Green Bay almost lost his and then we did it again, and Jackson lost his in the ditch. It was so funny. You guys got to check it out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, it was hilarious. Hilarious. yeah, so anyways, we were very easily entertained. Oh, see, Stefan was there. It was hilarious to watch Cab going, eh. Yeah, it was funny. But, you know, me and Jackson do such random ass things. Oh, he is Black Wing Paranormal. He is like, they're exactly how they are on camera. They're exactly like that in real life. I mean, exactly. Um, they're just so like genuinely, and I don't know. Oh, Allie, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He was home when we got home, but he was already asleep. And then the next day, we got up, took Jack to school, and then I laid back down. Jackson was at school, kind of was sleeping, and so I didn't know Craig was here. And so this morning, so then last night we were leaving to go, I can't remember what we went to go do. Anyways, I told him, well, we'll be back. And he's like, okay. That's all I said to him, we'll be back. And then Jackson, okay, so then Craig comes out and he says, he went and just walked right by me. He didn't say anything. So I was wondering why he was home from work. So I said, why'd you come home? I mean, why were you home from work yesterday? And he said, what did he tell me? He goes, because I'm sick. Like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay then. Sorry I asked. And that's the only things he said to me, so I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. If he was upset we went. I told him I was going, and he claims I didn't tell him, but I know I talked to him about it several times. And he didn't give me a penny for it. So it's not like he was mad because it cost money. Like, I didn't ask anything from him. It was just, I don't know. It's been really weird ever since we came back. Me and kind of were talking about it actually on the way home. So ever since we came back from Ohio, that he's like moody and stuff. I don't know. So I do my own thing and take care of my kids, take care of my house, and yeah. So I don't know. Neighbors are moving. Anyways, hi Jenny. How are ya? How are ya? But yeah, so those trips were so fun. The Ohio trip was so fun. And I know I still have videos from that to put out. I have videos of June's walk. Like things that, yeah. So I'll get it together. Eventually I'll get my life together and put out some videos, but definitely want you guys to see the things that Jackson did for June. Like she wanted to ride his skateboard, and she rode it. But I didn't say anything to Jackson about it because it was just random, and she grabbed the skateboard. Jackson went over and held her hand, and just like he pushed her on it, and she just held on to him. And I mean, what teenager would just randomly help people? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was just so sweet, and I want you guys to see him doing that. Oh, it's okay, Allie. It's okay. This is my channel. I talk about whatever I wanna. Yeah, and Jackson helped her skateboard. There's just some funny things in there that, Cab and Green Bay did, and, just walking with June. So it was really neat. So I'll get that video. I already have the thumbnail for that one. I have the thumbnail already made for the Ohio one. Now I just got to put some clips together. I have the Ohio penitentiary. It was like, I think I have like 3 hours of footage. So I gotta trim some of that down. And I really wanted you guys to listen to that door slam when it, like, I touched it. I'm being honest. I touched it. I opened it. But then it just kept opening. And then it came back and then opened more, came back, opened more. I was like, yep, nope. Walked around it, started walking away, and then it slammed. Nero says I'm the one that shut it. I'm like, no, and I'm glad I have video proof that I wasn't the one that closed it. Anyways, I really want to put that clip in there most of all so you guys can listen to it. There's like weird voices that, came through. Like, yeah. So it's a lot of editing to do, and that's why I've been kind of lazy about doing it because it's just so much. But June's was not a huge video, but it was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. Seeing my girls wanted to pop in and say hi. I gotta go over there to watch this. Oh, okay. Bye, Amanda. Much love to you. So yeah, it was pretty, so that one's probably gonna be pretty short. It would be easy to edit that one. There's just some things, it's just, I can't, like Jackson trying to steal June's donut. That was freaking hilarious, because June's like, I will kick your ass. And then I told Green Bay, and then I told Cab 7 that Jackson was gonna take her donut. And then Cab goes, oh man, now I gotta go inside because they're playing music. I'm gonna get copyrighted because they're rude. If they know I'm on the phone, they gotta be rude anyways. Oh, I hate them. I'm so glad they're moving. I'm so glad they're moving. I'm so glad they're moving. You know how much quieter my life is gonna be. Oh, I am so happy they are moving. Anyways, I didn't want to get like copyrighted for that crap. Anyways, hold on, I'm missing comments. First time here, but can I ask if the person you were talking of said I'm sick, they visit paranormal places in 2 weeks? Oh, that's cool. So Craig is Jackson's dad. We do a lot of exploring abandoned places and stuff, and so that's what the C in Jack stands for. Now, because we're going other places and we're going out of state, I want to change our name. I want to take my name out of it, because I think I've been around, people are starting to know, like, me. You know what I mean? If you look at me, you know who I am. I want to take my first name out of my channel name. I want to take Colorado out, but that leaves Jack Explorers. So, I brainstormed with, different people and thought about it. I want a good design for it. Just a cool design, just whether it's just a cool A or something, you know what I mean? I just want to have a cool design, a logo for us. And how do you make a logo with Jack Colorado Explorers? You know what I mean? So, now this is what everybody, everybody brainstorming, we came up with Ajax, AJAX, Adventures. Because we do all kinds of stuff, like this, like grocery store, like we do a lot of different things. And so, I don't know. And I do this and I record, I tell you guys about Jackson, just personable live streams, you know what I mean? So, and I have Zoom, I could do panels, you know what I mean? But love exploring. And so we did do the Moundsville prison. Very creepy, a lot of footage to edit. I have quite a few videos. We did the Moundsville, thing that's up already. Oh, yeah, Hannah. The next door neighbor. Not the old people next door, but the other people. The loud, obnoxious, druggy people who are moving that cause drama. They're leaving. They're packing. They're out of here. So, um, yeah. Oh, Black Wing Paranormal, 100%. We have quite a few spirits in this house. The one that picks on me is the little boy that's in my house. And yeah, anytime I leave town, because I'll go to see my sister or something for a week and come back and he's moody like that. And it's like anytime I leave, because our energies are so much stronger, mine and Jackson's, and our faith is really strong that, it doesn't affect us like that. And it does him, like big time. So I could believe that. I could believe 100% a spirit is messing with him. 100%. Because yeah. And it'll take a couple of days, a few days, and then he'll be chitty chatty, funny, his normal self. But yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yep. I do have sage. I have no idea what to do with it. Don't know how to do it, so I just live with it. I've had a priest even come to bless my house because of what happens in this house. Yep, have Himalayan salt, which is across all the doors, all the windows. But what I'd like to do is have it cleansed like that with the sage and all that, and then go around the entire apartment building with the salt because, I might be able to get it out of my house, but I don't want my neighbors to get whatever the hell this thing is in my house. There's several in my house because I can hear them. I see them. I physically can see them like you and me. That's what the little boy looks like. And he looks like a normal little boy. Not in like old-timey clothes or anything. He just looks like a normal little kid. And so I don't know. I don't know how to get him out. But yeah, there's definitely one that hangs around Craig all the time. And so, us going out and exploring, we'd never thought like we would pick stuff up or bring stuff home with us. And when we did, we started praying and, and stuff before we went in, before and after, before we even got in the car, which helped. But I think with him, like, you know what I mean? He deals with a lot of different things personally, so I think his energy is like lower than ours or something. I don't know, but it affects him big time. Hi, Will, Rocker Will. How are you? Oh yeah, my house is haunted. 100%. Built in the 1920s. I seen a guy from the 1800s. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah. Ghost Mafia said, you guys should like just set up a live stream like this and have it like recording our house and see what happens. Like these cabinets, look. Now I know that one was open when I came home, but look how they started to open, right? See? No, that wasn't like that when I got home. That one was open. That one was open. That one on the other end wasn't open. So it physically will, like, the little boy will, when I first saw him, I thought, oh my god, I dropped you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I dropped you guys. Okay, I'm going to take you off of that thing. It's, like, not working. There. Just lean you guys up against the bread. I'm sorry I dropped you. Yeah, and then when I'm on phone calls with people, and it's been several different people, like Deborah, Kelly, Allie, Jojo, Ghost, Brian, Arcade. Like, there are different people I'm on the phone with, and then all of a sudden, like, voices start coming through the mics. And it's either coming from my house or Jojo's house. But this started before me and JoJo were friends. And so, like, me and Deborah were talking one time, and she heard it, like the whispering, like the whistling, the humming, stuff like that, and then talking, and then the boy, and then I started talking with Kelly, and Kelly heard it, and I mean, recently I just talked to Kelly, and she said it sounded like I took the dish strainer and dipped it upside down. I was just sitting on the couch. So, um, oh, yeah, maybe Jenny. Mine haunted have been since birth. I see and hear spirits 24/7. Most are not nice. Really sad. Really bad. Oh God. That's scary, Blackwing. Um, you should find me on Twitter because, yeah, we should talk. Ouch, that hurt my head. I'm sorry. They never leave. Yeah. And to me, like, I can hear them. Like, I can hear it right now happening. And I could hear, like, the dog's by the door. And I can show you guys, like, literally the dog is right there at the door. And I heard something over there. Don't know what it was. Don't really think I want to know what it was. But yeah, so even if it's free with a hand, it's like the best. Henry was the guy's name. I looked it up. That's who it is. Oh, really, Will? Oh my God. Oh wow. Yeah. The dog wants to go back outside. He's like, hell with this house. Mm-mm. Um, yeah, this house is crazy. It's crazy. And then, like, Jackson was in the shower and he goes to come out. And you know how, like, warm and moisture will, like, expand things, cold will shrink stuff. Well, he was in the bathroom, took a shower, and he tried to get out of the bathroom. And he was, like, pounding. I was outside smoking. Or I come inside and the dog's barking, kind of trying to push the door open. And the thing is the handle was turned all the way, right? So the thingy went inside, and when it went in, like, it was being held, like somebody was holding it, like twisted and holding it, and that thing was inside. So it wasn't that. And then finally Craig had to come out, and he was pushing and pushing and pushing, and then, you know, we were like, oh my God, what do we do? How do we get Jackson out of the bathroom? He's panicking. He's like, get me out of here. And the thing is in the bathroom with him laughing at him. And so he's panicking. I'm like, I don't know, we're going to have to call fire department to break down our bathroom door. And then everybody comes in the kitchen. Jack's in the bathroom. I guess he's just sitting there. And all of a sudden the door just opened. He was freaked out. Like, that was probably a little much. When it starts to mess with Jackson, it starts to become, yeah, Jackson sees it. Jackson sees it daily. It's kind of scary. But after the stream, read how I put to the sage, I'm glad you have salt across the doorways. Try to look me up on Twitter. It's Wing Paranormal. Okay. Hold on, let me, how do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that, just so I have it. Boop. Oh, nope. Come back. Okay. I'm a clear traffic. Also really bad. Oh, wow. Wow, Will. Very smart Will part. From mine is literally a wall licker. No joke. Dogs are very smart. Well, apart from mine, he literally a dog licker. No joke. Oh wow, Blackwing. That's crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. And then we'll pick up the house, go to bed, and when I wake up, like his toys, every single one of them are out and spread out throughout the whole house. And I don't know that Mike is the one doing it. I don't know. I don't know who's doing it. Now watch here, because see all the reflections? You'll be able to see it. It comes right up at me. um oh wow, Blackwing, that's funny. Um so see? Should every time I talk about it. Every time I talk about it. You guys gotta tell me if you hear that. Okay. Back off. Back away. Ow, that really hurt. It's like screaming in my freaking ear. Ow. So yeah, that's my life. Every day. Every day. It deals with like electronic-y things, like it does to Kynan's, like that his GoPro. His GoPro will go on and off. It's recorded some really fucking weird things. It'll be attached to the motorcycle, and then he can't find it the next day, and then the next day it's, in the middle of his bed. Stuff like that. And he records, I mean, it's on, it's recording. Whatever it turns it on, turns it off. It's really, yeah. Yeah. Little boy spirit who lives there, maybe. Very playful. Oh, yeah. Oh, you heard the noise? See? Okay, see? Sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. Now, that's the neighbors outside, but... Oh my god, Blackwing. Oh. That's crazy. I couldn't deal. I can't. Yeah. I can barely deal with what's in mine. Sometimes I even leave. I have been on a panel with people and had my phone ripped out of my hand, and the phone went off and went flying across the room. Yep, nope. That, I was out. I grabbed my keys. That's all I grabbed. And I left. And I just drove and drove and drove and drove. Yeah. And see, it's like the little boy knows when Jackson's gonna be home, and he gets very jealous. He took Jackson, like, he has this thing that he hangs all his clothes on, and it's anchored into the wall. And that one time, as he got up and got on the bed, that thing came flying down and hit the floor. If that would have hit him, he would have really got hurt, like really bad. What do you think? So, 2, it wants to be playful. Oh, yeah. Keyboard beeping sound. Like, yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. Yep, Will. Yep. Yeah, did it hurt your ear? Because it hurt my ear. So, yeah, I don't know. And then before we even went to the prison, me and the boys, we prayed. We prayed before we entered the property. And then we prayed during it. We prayed after it. And then the nighttime one, I prayed before and after. I don't know. I feel like the room we were in was haunted because the closet door would open and close. The lights would go on and off. The TV would go on. It was just, that room was haunted. And when we asked, actually, Ghost had asked the clerk if their hotel was haunted, and she said, yeah. Like, the doors will just automatically open. And it can't be like a moth going over the sensors. It has to be on the plate in order for the doors to open. And there to be nobody there. And it's on the inside doors, not the outside doors. So, it either came from that or it came from that prison. But something followed us home. 100% something came with us from that prison. That little boy, he was here before I even went to the prison. I don't know where the little boy came from. But he literally looks like like me, like you and me. Like I could physically touch him, not like see through, not like that. He looks like a regular. I thought somebody was in my house. I'm like, okay, and I turned around and it was through the mirror. I saw him standing behind me, so I'm like, and he never has any facial expressions. It's just cold face, like just staring. And then when I had my gallbladder surgery, he stood on the arm of the couch and he just looked at me like with that dead stare, and I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, okay, I remember everybody telling me treat it like it's a normal little kid. Don't let him do that to you. And so I did. I'm like, get off the furniture. You don't get on the furniture like that. Get down. And it hopped down, and you could hear it hop down and pitter patter off and laughing. I'm like, I can't just jump up. I just had surgery. Like, yeah. Crazy stuff like that happens all the time. Was that being not a van? Nope. What I do is put some flour on the floor and look around the steps and the flour in the morning. Yeah, that's a good idea, Will. Sage all your equipment you use, bag, shoes, etc. Okay, Allie. It made my eardrums hurt, yes. Yeah, right, Will? I'm like, oh, my ears. Yeah, something's not nice in my house. And then we have the little boy that I think just wants attention, so whether it be good attention or bad attention, but yeah, everybody senses that little boy in this house, and I don't think he's harmful. And there's been times I've asked him why he's here, like, don't you see a light, stuff like that, and he just laughs. He just laughs at me. Oh yeah, for sure. I will find you on Twitter for sure. Yeah, right, Black Widow, yeah. I don't, to me, Will, the little boy seems, I can't say happy, almost like a confused, like confused mad type of thing. Like I'm not, I'm not his mom. I'm not, you know what I mean? Yeah, I heard it too. It's just crazy. The things that happen in this house is, yeah, yep, exactly, Blackwing. Yeah. He seems like just like, almost like confused, but like mad about it. But then he plays jokes and laughs at you. I don't know how to explain him. And there's Jackson. Look what he wore to school. Look. Say hi to everybody, Jackson.
Is that food?
Yeah, but say hi to everybody.
I love food.
You love food?
Oh, everybody.
Welcome back, son. It's our live stream. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Eyeball. Ah, that's weird. So silly. Oh, I wonder what you hear. I don't know. I'd really be curious to look up, like, in the archives on this house, on this property, because I mean, he literally looks just like a normal little kid. I'm telling you, I thought it was a little kid. Everybody's saying hi. Allie, James, Will. Okay. Tell him, Jackson, say hi. Jackson, say hi. He wore his Hawaiian shirt to school. I love that he's just his own person. He don't care what nobody thinks. Aw, thank you, Blackwing.
Let's go.
He's definitely a handsome guy. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. And then, like, sad that his parents aren't here. Yeah, definitely. You know, that makes sense because, I mean, we live by a very busy, very dangerous, busy street. Both, you know, we had a guy that was going this way, somehow ended up coming back this way, hit the bus stop, flattened the bus stop, hit the median, caught air, and went into the liquor store right here by my house. And he was on the other side of the street. Nobody got hurt. Where did this come from? Oh. You want some bread? Well, don't put it on the laptop. Just pile it on top of piles of stuff. Okay. All passed at the scene. They were separated. That's see? I'm telling you guys, this freaking house. Trying to get it an angle, but yeah, I don't know. You see what I mean? It's like, you know, I want to move so bad, but I know it's just gonna come with me. Here's he making talk. He took the dog out first, and then he probably will make talkie snack. He's so excited about having food. It's so funny. Okay, so he takes his talkies. Where's his talkies? Okay. Oh, that sucks. That bag ripped open. Alright. So he takes his talkies. And then he shreds some cheese. And I'm trying to think of, okay, then he takes half a lime. And he, you know, squeezes out on the talkies. Puts the cheese on. Puts it in the microwave or oven. Whichever. And then whichever one, like, I'm not lazy for. You know what I mean? And he melts the cheese. Puts more lime on it. And he eats that. Like a bowl of it. Like it's nachos, but with Takis. Hi, Cerebral. How are ya? Oh, that sounds good, Will. So that's how he makes his Taki snack. He calls it his own recipe, though. Look, Jackson, what we got you.
Oh, this is
Good.
different.
Oh, see?
It's the same stuff.
But what do you get? Pomade?
Or paste, it's one of the two.
Oh, well, putty works.
Work. What type of hold and matte finish? I get the...
For his hair. But, look. Did you put the other one back that you... kind of had to test it out. Make sure it was okay for his brother. That you put your finger in it. Oh, so funny. Where if the neighbors maybe know about the area or that happened to the boy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe will. Let me see.
So technically it's just the better...
Oh, well, they didn't have this one.
Technically just the better thing.
This is what he normally gets. Or he's gotten one time. This one. Your brother? He had to test it out.
How to make sure it's good for you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, y'all.
You're welcome, y'all. Here's your Takis. Are you gonna have Taki snack?
I don't know, we have snacks now. I gotta see.
He's gotta check out everything. He's so funny. See, I think Craig is like the one that's been here the very longest in these apartments. I mean, there's some down at the end. I don't know. We should do some investigation of our own house. But Yeah. Okay, I wonder if the neighbors are still outside. I'll finish my cigarette and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I got to spend time with Jackson. I promised him that on this road trip that, I wouldn't spend so much time on YouTube. Because I'm either on panels or I'm watching YouTube, and yeah. So, but I always like for you guys to see him and get to say hi. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's a giant bee's nest somewhere over here. The neighbor said there was. Anyways, I just almost got stung by a bee. Oh boy, you guys. But yeah. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one. But yeah, I think it has happened to the neighbors too. Yeah, I don't know. Right? Now they have some ones that are smell really good. I won't let him get the ones that are stinky. He gets so mad. Oh, thanks, my Allie. My Allie. I know, me too, Jenny. Oh my god, I have such a fear of bees. It's not even funny. Oh, I hate them. I hate them.
Right inside. You're naked. Go.
Oh boy. Anyway, you love bees. Well, it's not even the bees. It's like the yellow jackets, and the wasps. Those are that scare me. Not the big. See, at June's, she had a big old bumblebee on her flowers, big old one, and Green Bay was watching it like go to each thing, each little petal, and do its thing, and then Jackson got close to it, and it bothered them. But it seems like those things, they come after you, those yellow jackets and the wasps. Oh, thanks, Will. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go. I don't know what Jackson's gonna eat, but I think I'm gonna make me a sandwich. I bought me some good ham and some good turkey. So, and it's not dog ham. Thank you very much, Lou. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening and day or night or wherever. Yeah, it's exactly what it was, son. Exactly. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for coming, listening to me ramble about my stories. But yeah, so I'm gonna close it out right and say I love you guys, and I'm sure I will see you later. I'm gonna put up the June video and then work on my Ohio video. I gotta stop being so lazy. It's a lot though, so, but I'll get it out. And I'm gonna edit June's video. You guys gotta see Jackson. He's so cute. Alright, love you guys.